Push handles. The little bits of metal that stick on the back of the backrest. How many options there could there be? Well, plenty. Now, my wheelchair doesn't have push handles, so I'm using my crutch. And today's video is sponsored by this leafy plant, reminding you to believe in yourself. When deciding on the right push handle, the main thing to consider is the user's function. Is it mostly the carrier pushing? How often is the carrier pushing? And once you've assessed how the chair is going to be used, then you can consider the options. Option 1, no push handles. This is ideal for clients completely independent and want less on their chair. Now this doesn't mean you can't get pushed. Mum's been giving me a push up the steep hill outside of the hill near our house. She can't help herself. She just pushes on my shoulders. It works. Option 2, fixed push handles. These are the no-cost option on a wheelchair. Functional, sturdy, not much to break. Option 3 is fold-down push handles. These are the ones you just flick them down when you don't need it. I've had a client like these because he didn't want people to push him without asking. I've also seen making transfer into a car much easier, as the handle can be that part that sticks out just too much. So you flick them down and it shortens that footprint of the chair. Option 4, screw-in push handles. These are similar to the flip down where you can get rid of them when you don't need them, but you can completely remove them. And they also add no extra weight when you don't need them. The issue with all these backrests is that you generally need the backrest to be quite high so someone can actually push them. And this interferes with self-propulsion that we discussed yesterday. This is where option 4 can come in. Clamp-on height adjustable handles. These are great. They can be adjusted nice and high when you need them, and you can also have them lowered and placed out of the way when you don't need them, so they don't interfere with self-propulsion. Depending on the brand, these can feel quite unsteady for the carer, because what happens is that it's a clamp that's a circle and another clamp going in here, and so when people push on it, it can move and twist. Some of them counteract this by having like a D-shaped tube, so once it's in, it stays locked in, but it's just something to consider when people are squeezing it. Lastly, we have stroller handles. For clients who are mainly attendant propelled, these can be a great option. They're big and comfortable to use, they stick out a little further from the chair, giving you more control with steering, and they can make it easy to tip the chair back to get over curbs. And they can be height adjustable, so if you've got someone that's quite tall, you can adjust them to be tall, and when you want to fold the chair or tuck it out of the way, you can fold it right on down. So that's the main types of push handles. I guess for active users, the more common one is the fold down push handle, and for people that are more being propelled by a carer, something like the stroller handle or the height adjustable handle will be a much better option.